Did someone say donuts? Homemade? Oh yeah! What's up guys? Welcome to this video! Coming back at you with my homemade donut. It wouldn't be a live life video if I didn't show you how I made them, right? So let's just do that. Alright, let's make these donuts. First off, I need milk and yeast. I need 200 milliliters of milk, like so. And I'm gonna heat it up for just a minute, or only 30 seconds. There we go, the milk is lukewarm. Now I'm gonna add this fresh baker's yeast. Going to add this whole bag, which is 40 grams. Also gonna feed the yeast with some sugar. Stir it around a little bit. I'm gonna cover it and let this activate for about 10 minutes. Alright, there we go. The yeast is activated, as you can see, doubled in size. Now I'm just gonna put in it bowl. Got everything already measured out. So I've got the flour with some salt. I've got sugar, butter, egg yolk, 2 whole eggs, and some vanilla. Making donuts is quite simple. Add some vanilla, your fat, like your egg yolk, 2 whole eggs, like so. I'm gonna add my sugar, 3/4 of my dry mixture. I'm gonna put the attachment on, close it, and turn on your machine. Let this all combine for a bit, then I'm gonna add the butter and the remaining of the flour. There we go, everything is combined. Now I'm gonna add the rest of the flour and I'm gonna add my butter. Close it and mix this again for about 20 minutes till you get a really nice soft dough. The dough is done, it's springy, it's really soft, and guys, I made 2 batches right here, the same batch, because I was scared it wouldn't be enough. So I'm gonna cover it and I'm just gonna let it rest for about an hour. Then we can cut it up, let them rest, and fry them up. Oh yeah! I'm ready to go to the gym. I gotta deserve these donuts, that is for sure. So guys, see you in a second. There we go, I just got home from the gym. It's now 3:30. Dough has doubled or even tripled in size. And it's so soft, so springy, so doughy. And I'm so excited for these donuts. There's only one thing to do, is to cut these donuts. So I've got this donut cutter and another one for filled donuts. So let's do it. So first gonna grab some flour on the surface. And what you gotta do with dough, always, is deflate it. Oh my god, it's so airy. So now just putting it on the surface. And guys, if you can feel this, this is so light and so airy. So I'm gonna knead it for a couple times first. Again, grab a little bit more flour on top on the rolling pin. And I'm just gonna roll it out. So I made 2 doughs because I wanna do something different. I wanna make them thicker this time. Normally when I roll them out, it is thinner than my finger. This time it's a little bit above my finger. So now let's cut them out. So here we go, some flour, the dough, donut cut up. Here we go, first donut. Cut up. Oh, these are gonna be thick. Let's do a couple more. I also want some filled ones. It's just gonna be simply round, like so. I will say, these donuts look amazing. Now I'm just gonna take these donuts and I'm gonna put them on parchment paper. And as you can see, I cut the parchment papers like so. Because I noticed when I grabbed the donuts, I took a lot of the air out of the donut and it didn't get as fluffy when I fried them. So what I'm gonna do is take this paper and just put the paper on the oil and just remove the paper from the donut. But you will see it in a second. Now I'm gonna cut these donuts and fill all of these trays. There we go, got here all the normal donuts and I've got some filled ones right here. Some donut holes, a long one, and now I do have some scrap leftover dough. Can't really use this for donut. What I can do is make some apple fritters. I just have to re-roll the dough for the apple fritters. There we go, flour, roll it out. Gonna put my apples. I like some brown sugar, a little bit of dark brown sugar. I've got here allspice, which I'm gonna add as well. An apple fritter isn't an apple fritter without cinnamon. Here you go, cinnamon, a little bit of cornstarch, and to get a crispy edge, adding some cake flour. And this is what I do. I just fold it onto itself, fold it again, a dough ball, roll it out, just punch it all in so it gets combined. We'll cut it in pieces. Just combine it all, adding some flour and trying to roll it out again. Now the fun part, cutting it, basically making a log. Flour, might as well just make 2. There we go, I made 2 logs, cutting it pieces again. Flour, a lot of flour. Take a apple fritter, push it down. Like so. That's how you make a delicious apple fritter. And the last apple fritter is on the plate, and now putting it in the oven. Got all the donuts here. Close it and let them rise for at least 1 hour. It has passed a long time. It is now almost 6 o'clock. This is freaking exhausting. It takes a long time to prepare everything, but I got almost everything done. So I've got some glazes, got a melted chocolate, temper it. I've got the glaze for the apple fritter, some cut up pistache, candied bacon. I will add some blueberries, don't need to do anything to that. And this plate are some decoration. Got some Stroopwafels, matcha Kit Kat, Bueno, Reeses cups, mini cups, Oreos, peanut M&Ms, and these coconut wafer rolls. I've got the pan here with the oil, and it's almost at the temperature I want, 180 degrees. And here are the donuts. Let's just fry them up. So you can see, guys, the donuts have risen a lot. They tripled in size, and that's why I cut them in like these square parchment papers, so I don't need to risk it to take the air out. Just take this parchment paper and just dip it in. With some scissors, I can just take it off. This is just gonna be a test one. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, golden brown, delicious. And I think these are gonna be really, really fluffy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take this donut, let it drip off, and I've got here a rack which they can cool off. Now I'm just gonna fry up all the donuts one by one. I'm just doing like 30 seconds each side, not too long. I don't know what to say, guys, but I think this is the best batch of donuts I've ever made because they are so fluffy and turned out so amazing. So I'm gonna quickly fry all my donuts up. I've got some there and my apple fritters. So it will take a while, but let's just decorate these son of a guns and eat them. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, yes, I also make delicious apple fritters. They are fresh, warm, woo, freaking warm in the glaze. Let it drip off, and there we go, glazed apple fritter. Now I just need my donuts. First of all, look at the time. It's almost 7 o'clock at night. I got home from the gym at 3:30 and I'm not even done. I'm not even close to done. But the donuts and apple fritters are fried up. Hey guys, yes, it looks easy, but behind the scenes it's so stressful because all the mess, all the frying, all the other stuff, but nothing the less. Guys, the donuts and apple fritters look amazing. Just feeling these donuts, how light they are, I think the best batch I've ever made. Maybe it's because I rolled them out a little bit thicker, so they had room to prove. I think that was the key today. So yeah, guys, apple fritters as well, glazed, looking shiny and ready to be eaten. Let's see what I can make with these donuts. So these are basically most of the things that I'm gonna use. This whole plate with all the toppings that I will top the donuts with: bacon, pistache, I've got some roasted or toasted coconut, I've got here tempered milk chocolate and tempered white chocolate. Here I have a icing with blueberry syrup and just powdered sugar, and this is a maple icing. Let's see, I don't have maple syrup, but I do have flavor drop from MyProtein. In the fridge, I've got all my filling. All these flavors are almost the same, have the same base. It's basically my homemade custard. And then I added just simple stuff to the custard just to flavor it, because I like the texture of the custard a lot in the donuts and I just want to flavor it a little bit. So this black one is a custard with Nutella. Added Nutella to this, so it's a Nutella custard. This one right here is just a simple caramel buttercream. In this piping bag I have custard with peanut butter. Really simple. And this is a custard with white chocolate. This is just gonna be sick, and this is just normal custard. We'll see if I will use it. So guys, without further ado, let's just decorate. First I'm gonna take my tempered chocolate, take a donut, and I'm just gonna dip it in. This is gonna be my Girl Scout donut. Take the donut out, let the chocolate drip off, and at the end this should harden up. Next one is going to be a filled one. So I've got a donut here, open it, and I'm gonna fill this with the white chocolate custard. Put the piping bag in, custard inside, like so. And I've got the white chocolate, and I'm just gonna dip it in on top and let it drip off. White chocolate cover. I've never made this one, so on top I'm gonna do a matcha Kit Kat, and on the side some crushed pistachio. And to finish it off, some white chocolate on top. White chocolate custard filled with matcha Kit Kat and pistachio. Do the next one. I've got still the white chocolate, so I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna take a donut hole, rip it apart, put the donut hole right there in the middle as a plug, and I've got my white chocolate, just a little bit left, and I'm gonna dip it. So here we go, white chocolate covered, and I'm gonna take my white chocolate custard just in the middle, take one Oreo, put it on top, take another one, crush it in quarters, put it on the side. I'm gonna take some of the milk chocolate, pour it on top. There we go. This time my cookies and cream. Let's go. So I've got a donut, normal donut, pink glaze. Glaze this sucker. There we go. Of course, you need to add sprinkles. Third one is done. Let's fill up this hole. So I've got this long donut and I gotta fill this from the side. I'm going to fill this one with custard, just simple custard. And on top I made a maple glaze. It's not your typical maple glaze, but I don't really have maple syrup. And now top it off with candied bacon, just on top. And I'm gonna do a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Let's grab another donut, and on top of this one, I'm gonna add the caramel buttercream. Looking somewhat pretty. A ton of buttercream, and on top I'm gonna do a Stroopwafel. I've got some smaller pieces just in the middle, like there we go. And to finish it, I've got the small salted caramel crunch. Just gonna sprinkle it on top. I do regret not making caramel sauce so I can drip it over, but it's all good. Let's go for a filled one. Here we go. Gonna fill this with Nutella buttercream, or custard, sorry, Nutella custard. Gonna close this butthole with some Nutella so it doesn't drip out. As well on top, just a thin layer like so. On top I will do a half of a bueno, and I'm gonna finish it with some marshmallows. And I kinda wanna toast the marshmallow. Just a little bit chocolate. 6 down, let's finish my favorite one. At least I've made this a couple times. The chocolate is hard. Gonna take this caramel buttercream, spread it on there. And on top, some toasted coconut. And I'm gonna finish it with chocolate drizzle. My Girl Scout cookie donut. One of my favorite donuts is a filled one. Just whipped cream. Fill it up. And this one will have white chocolate linolada spread on top. First off, gotta plug the butthole so it doesn't shit out. Take some spread a lot of spread just on top. Look at this. Oh my god. I will top with coconut like so. Not toasted. Gonna do 1 coconut wafer. And on top I'm gonna do the spread as well. Gotta do another filled one. And here I have the peanut butter custard. He's gonna fill it like so. Just a little bit of peanut butter, not too much. We'll have some peanut M&Ms and some Reeses peanut butter cups. To have a little bit more peanut, this will be the crazy peanut butter donut. I think I'm gonna do one more, and that will be the blueberry one. I've got no fruit at all. This has such a nice blue color. In the middle, some whipped cream, and top it off with some fresh blueberry. And I kind of want white chocolate with it. So white chocolate over the blue. There we go. And I think, guys, I'm gonna leave it at this, because I'm just gonna have one more apple fritter, and this, guys, will do. So let's go upstairs and start this Q&A. I'm in my room. Here is a close-up of all these donuts, guys. They turned out just perfect. My mouth is watering. Let's go, guys. Last bite of the donut. Oh my god. Wow.